Nope. It wasn't me. Hello, hello, everyone. Hopefully there's someone there. Oops, it says color in chat, doesn't it?
It does.
That's supposed to say craft. Craft in chat.
Dun, dun, dun.
I know, I screwed up. That's okay. My camera's messed up too.
It's horrible.
It is horrible. Oh, man. Well, I usually don't have to do that first thing. Oh, I should move my... Yeah, I know. It's overloaded.
Gee, I wonder why.
Why, yeah. Well, let's see what happens. People can get on or they can't. That's all I got to say. Yeah. Hi. Hi. You got a partial face cam there. Did you see that?
No.
Okay, it's coming up.
No, mine, I finally got it over to live, so I think it skipped ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, woo, I guess.
We'll do it again.
Do it. Hi. Hi. Face cam. Face cam. Yeah. It's actually a desk cam, but yeah.
Is that Jazz Pause? Did you just do Jazz Pause?
Jazz Pause. It still looks a little bright, doesn't it? Oh, that's as low as it gets. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that today. That's okay. Hello, everyone. I hope it's not buffering for you. Mark says it's buffering for him, which...
It was. It's cleared up now.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah, hopefully it'll stay that way. If it buffers, try setting your screen to 1080p if you can, or the highest one if you can. And I mean, not your computer screen. I mean the screen that the video is on. Or refreshing your page. That could work too. I'm pretty sure that the internet is really, really overloaded today, being that it's Sunday and everybody has been home forever. So, you know, we're all stir crazy a little bit. Even me, even though I'm home all the time. It's just, I think it's just the atmosphere, you know, just the whole ambiance in general.
I think it's just that we're all mad here.
We are all mad here. Woo! I love Alice in Wonderland references. Oh, trying to get my jacket off. The inside of the jacket is
Did you
just...
say you're taking your jacket off?
I said I was trying to get my jacket off. Stop that! Oh my God. I thought it was brown chicken, brown cow.
Oh, no, that's for later.
That's for later. Sweet. Not really. So I have velvet on today. Velvet. Love velvet. Yay. Oh, hold on. Ring. Yep, because yes, I need to wear my fancy little ring that my friend gave me. There, now it's prettier. I had a fingerprint on top of it. Had to wipe that off because, you know, it's just how it works. Well, it looks like there's 5 people in here. I'm hoping they're not having trouble commenting, because that would really bite. It would bite. Oh, uh-oh. Little teeny piece of paper. I'm like, where are my tweezers? Well, as soon as people come into chat and start chatting, we will get on with this uncomfortable thing that I decided to do. Oh, yeah. Maybe we'll just, you know. I'm winging it. Hey, Shannon. How are you, lady? Hey, hey. There's Mark Harris. I know him. I get to hear him snore every night.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you wouldn't because you're asleep. You know, I mean, it's just, you know, you probably can't hear you. Although I'm pretty sure that when you start having a coughing fit, you hear that.
Yeah, that has woken
Mm.
I actually woke myself up snoring a couple times.
Oh my God. Well, there's a first and a second. So how are you doing, Shannon? I hope all is well. I see you are keeping very, very busy on Instagram, which is very cool. Always good. I don't comment on a lot of things because I have a lot of things in my feed, but I do look and I do little heart thingy. Yeah. Lonely. Oh, thank you, Shannon. I appreciate that. No, you go ahead and lurk away. That's fine. It's one of, but if you do lurk, you can't ask me anything because, you know. Hi there, Holly. Is it pronounced Holly or yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's just okay, Holly. You can lurk away, relax, do whatever you're doing. I said this was going to be a color and chat, but what I really meant was a craft and chat, which includes coloring, because I can't decide what to do. So that's why my desk looks like this. So yeah, but we'll figure it out as we go, I guess. Just keeping busy. Probably going to be just like AG. What's AG?
My name? Is it Golly?
AG. I don't know. Oh, like a G. Jolly? Shannon, thank you. You know, don't feel obligated to do anything. It's fine. You know, I appreciate that you're here. Okay, Jolly. Okay, thank you. Wonderful. I will remember that now because I feel like a dork. And that's not you. That's me. I'm a dork and I realize it. So, you know. So anyway,
Nice.
I don't do anything I don't want to do. Good. Good, Shannon. Good. Glad to hear that. Very glad. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of you guys, you have no idea all the stuff that's on my desk. It's like a I don't know, 2.5 by 4 foot space, and there's like so much stuff on this desk. I can't even begin to tell you. It's a lot. There's my phone in the picture.
You know that feeling?
Your desk is clean.
No, Shannon put it in there well, except for having to adult.
Having to adult.
I know that feeling really well.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. The adulting thing. It's like we're in overload right now doing the adulting thing. A lot of people are. I was just listening to a video this morning of this poor lady. She's works for a tax office, and of course, because taxes, you know, it's like we're getting into the last weeks of when you can file your taxes. And she's just like, oh my God, the office has been totally insane for the last week. And I'm like, oh my God, because, well, her office is closed now until March 30th. But in this last week, she said it's been totally just crazy because of all of the stuff that they've had to do, you know, concerning taxes. And I'm just like, oh, I do not envy you. Oh, no, no. That's like, oh, wow. So anyway. So Mark, if you could, would you go to the Facebook page and make a post and give it a colored background and say, we're live now? Because I know that some people don't get their notifications. I don't care how well YouTube tries to put them out. It just doesn't happen sometimes. So yeah, but I know that some people like me I wasn't getting notifications for a long time for a lot of people, and I had to go back and do the subscribe thing with the little click the little bell and all of that, because I guess it worked. I wasn't getting any notifications, or I was getting 3 of them, and it was just really strange. Like half an hour after, especially with Emily Illustrator's stream, I was getting like 3 notifications after it started, and I was just like, what the hell's going on? Oh, by the way, adult live stream, I can cuss. Don't worry, I won't get out of control. It'll be like mild cussing. It'll be like PG-13 cussing. Well, most of the time. I don't exactly know what PG-13 encompasses, so we're going to have to... Deidre! Hi! Yay! Deidre! Very cool.
Okay, so
thank you. Yeah. So I'm finishing up a journal, and I'm finishing up a custom order. I don't do custom orders very often because I don't like the pressure, but Carola! Oh my gosh, lady. It's late for you, isn't it? Or early. I hope you are all better. I know you were sick. And I hope you and your family are all better. I'm having a time with my allergies, man, because we're in the desert, and when it rains in the desert, like it's been raining here, we've had a lot of rain, a lot, and for us anyway. And in a desert, when it rains this much, it's like in 2 days everything blooms, everything. So if you have any allergies to like ragweed or acacia or mesquite, well, my mesquite trees haven't started to leaf out, it's not warm enough, but things that will bloom are blooming, and it's like 10 different allergens all at once, and it just hits you like a ton of bricks. So, and I have bad seasonal allergies anyway. So yeah. So I'm not having fun at the moment. The other night I had a coughing fit because of allergies, and I'm just like, oh no, you get all paranoid. Oh no, I'm coughing. Well, my temperature is normal. I'll have you know that. I'm just really tired today.
Carola says her cold's over. She's over her cold.
I see.
Okay.
I'm glad you are better, Carola. My goodness. I think about you guys, when I'm just going through my day, I think about, people have said that they're not feeling well or whatever, and with all that's going on, I just like, wow, I wonder how they are and all of that. So yeah. And we texted with a friend of mine she's an elderly lady, and she's a sweetheart, and I've been worried about her, but her family's taking care of her, so they're shopping for her and everything, so she's okay. And yeah, it's cool. And then I ordered this weekend luminance. Oh, Carola, so cool. Oh my God, you are going to love those. They're the awesomest. A bad fire summer. I know, Deidre. Oh my God, that's going to be bad. I hope it's not. I hope we have a better monsoon season and fewer lightning strikes. I know last year we got a strike. It was like less than a mile from our house, and it looked like from the map that we looked at that it was in someone's front yard. And I was just like, holy crap, I wonder if they still have windows.
Right. Or eardrums.
Or eardrums, right? I mean, did it fry your phone? Because that happened to us up in Sholo. We had a lightning strike that was less than a mile away. And of course, there aren't very many houses up there and stuff, but it came back through our phone line and fried our answering machine. And it scorched the plug too. And I was like, oh my God, because I didn't see it at first. Because at first you're just like, holy crap, where did that hit? And then we went and we looked around the house and found out, man, the answering machine did not work. And there was a big scorch mark in the outlet and everything. And it was just like, but we're up that was like 5,000 feet elevation. That's nowhere near what we are here. So it's closer. It just makes you wonder, I don't know. It's just crazy. You bounce the whole day tomorrow. That's awesome, Carola. That's cool. Oh, I know. I love lightning videos. I like the what's that called? The lightning that goes up instead of down. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, those are the coolest looking things. I mean, they've got like footage of those from space and everything, from like, space shuttle and all. And oh my God, they are so cool. Man. So here's what's been happening this week. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let's see if I can get it to focus. I'm not flipping you off.
Ground to cloud lightning.
Ground,
sometimes called upward moving.
There's another name for it though.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, do you see that line in the tip of my finger? I took a chunk out of my finger with my sewing machine needle. Yeah. I mean, I'm like, and the weirdest thing is I did it and it didn't even really hurt at first. It just started bleeding all over the place. And I was just like, crap. Because the one thing that I was afraid of was I was afraid that it had gone through my fingernail, but it just broke the tip of my finger. Thank God it broke the tip of my fingernail off. And I don't even care about that because my fingernails are so thin and they always have been all my life that, yeah, ouch. I know, huh? But my fingernails have been so thin, I've never really been able to have like, nice fingernails unless I go get my nails done. And I am not doing that right. That just smells so bad. But anyway, what's that? Did you sew it up afterwards? Ah, good one. Good one. No, that's not bad. That's not too bad. No, seriously though. I'm blurry. Come on, camera. Oh, come on. Focus, you. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Oh, this is an envelope I just made. It's really cute. I made it out of a book page and sewed it. Yes, I'm still sewing. Glued the lace on the back. It's purple. I don't know if you can tell. It's dark purple and light purple. So it's like lavender and grape. And then the little red bow. This is for one of my journals. And the other thing that happened. Okay. So our dog has become very, very picky. And he would rather eat soft food than hard food. He's 13. He's an old guy, right? So he like any picky animal. I mean, it's a cat thing, really, but I think sometimes he thinks he is a cat because he was raised around cats. But anyway, so Mark fed him, and he's at his bowl, and he's chowing away, and I can't see him from where I am, so I looked over because it sounded a little different, and he's got like this area on the floor around his feet. It's like a 1x1 area, 1 foot by 1 foot, and it's got his food is little kibble all over the floor at his feet. And I'm watching him, and he's taking the food out of the bowl and swishing it around in his mouth and then spitting it out on the floor and eating the soft food, because for his dinner, we mix his soft food with his hard food to make sure that his teeth stay healthy, the crunch, So I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Oh my God. So I hollered to Mark, he's taking all of his food kibble out of his bowl and putting it on the floor. He's picking all his food out. So, we're like, no big deal, right? So Mark comes out of the office and comes into the kitchen, and he goes over there and he picks up all the food and he puts it back in the bowl. And Jack is of course, hanging around, and he goes back over to the bowl and starts picking the food up out of the bowl and putting it back on the floor. And I'm just like laughing my ass off because he's doing this in front of Mark, and Mark's like, oh, really? Oh, what the hell? And I'm just laughing and laughing and laughing. And finally, I got out of my mouth, that rocks, because this dog, talk about an attitude, for crying out loud. Anyway, there's my stories for this week. We've got a smart aleck dog, and I can apparently sew my fingers better than fabric. So there we are. So today is an AMA, which is an Ask Me Anything edition of my live stream. This is the first time I've done something like this. I thought it would be fun because you really do not ever know what will come out of my mouth. And
boy, ain't that the truth.
I have few filters. I really do. Sometimes I get worried about being around kids because I have to apologize a lot sometimes. So
You have filters, they're just always on.
right, they're there, they're just not in place. They're like, hiding in the closet. Oh no, come out of the closet.
Don't make me go out there.
Not that. Okay. So anyway, I reserve the right, however, to, hey, Kelly S., good to see you. I'm just going over the disclaimer for this Ask Me Anything edition of my live stream. I'm going to be like sort of crafting and stuff, and I would appreciate that, if you guys have something to do, you go ahead, relax, color, craft, I don't know, play poker, I don't know, quarters, whatever it is you're doing. Strip poker, whatever. Yeah, I don't want pictures. I just want you to, do whatever makes you happy. But my disclaimer is I reserve the right to not answer any question that is too personal. So that being said, I would like to know if anyone has a question for me. Ask me anything. If it, like I said, if it's too personal, I'll let you know, but not much is. So you're in luck. Your kids have seen it all or heard it. I'm sure they have. Yeah. Yeah. And for me growing up, somebody said the word damn and I was like, oh, mom is going to get the soap. Like in A Christmas Story where he got just soap in his mouth. Yeah. It was soap poisoning. Just kidding. Okay. So, does anyone have a ask me anything question for me? Think about it. Don't rush, because you only get one question. Well, maybe. I'll figure that out once everybody's asked a question. So I'm going to keep a little tally here of who's asked questions, which means I need my paper, which means I need to go digging around in here. You guys are like, I can't hear her anymore. Come back. Okay. All right. Okay. Here it is. The list. The list. Oh. Okay. So here's what I've been doing. I've been working on the portfolio for Lisa, and that's coming along slowly because it's been so humid. It's taking a long time for the glue to dry, and I really, really, really want this to go over well because it's got to travel a long way to get to her. It has to go all the way to Chile. How long are you busy with making all that nice stuff? Corolla, I do this all the time. A journal, depending on the theme of the journal, will take me about in years. The
question really is, how long have you actually been doing all this?
How long have I been doing what exactly? I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. The journals, the art, which.
Well, I just answered with how long ago did you start? What did you start with, and how have you progressed?
Okay, I can do that. Okay, well, when I started arting, I was about 3. I was surrounded by artists. My mother was an artist. My father was a carpenter. My sisters and brothers all did something artistic. Journals and art. Okay, so art, it was when I was 3. From there, I just started learning anything that I could from whoever I could. My mother was my first teacher. She taught me to oil paint, and I didn't do too bad for the first few times. So that was cool. And then all through high school and all through college, I took art classes. So and I did end up teaching art for about 4 semesters, I think. So it's been something that's been around me all my life. As far as the journals go, a couple of years ago, I started making really simple leather-bound journals. In fact, I can show you one. Hold on. This one's heavy. This is one of the leather-bound journals that I made. It's really simple. It's got a punch binding, so it's just tied together. And it's got a little swing arm clasp here, and it opens like this. All the pages have been scalloped. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. All page that is, it's craft. It's like one of those 12 by 12 scrapbooking sheets, and then the pages are all just blank. So it's just a really simple journal, but it's leather. It's really thick leather, which should last, you know, a couple of lifetimes. So anyway, that's the kind of journal I first started making. And then when I discovered junk journaling about 6 months ago, I was like, dude, this is perfect. So I've been only
6 months, really?
It's only been about 6 months.
Wow.
I know. And I made most of my family that I could make for, that I, you know, knew would want one. I made all of them journals. I've gotten such great feedback from them. Oh, this is the best gift I've ever gotten, because I personalized them. You know, my niece, I gave her a journal with pictures of what I knew that she liked. She likes art. She likes, you know, animals, drawing, and then she's a very family oriented person. So I put in pictures of my mother and her mother and things like that. And then I gave one to my son's girlfriend, who is basically my daughter-in-law. And I put in pictures of him, of my son, in her journal, and then other things like pictures of, you know, she does flower arranging. She's very, very good at it. So I've got all kinds of flowers in hers and stuff like that. So I personalized those. But yeah, I've only been doing the journals like this with the sewn in signatures and stuff for about 6 months. So, but I tend to, if I'm enjoying something a lot, I tend to pick it up rather quickly. So I hope that it's a print of an eco dye. I loved it. It's actually like pinks and very muted pinks and greens and purples. And then I messy stitch. It's called a messy stitch around it with the sewing machine. I think it looks really cool. Oh, thank you, Deidre. I love it too. You know, I never did that before, but I figured, what the heck? I might as well try it. So yeah. And then I've got all these little pieces of stuff that are going in there. This is it's called angelic script. And then there's a spell for a witch ball spell, a little tiny print, a meal blessing, which is really cool. And then some rune. It's a paper with runes, teeny tiny little paper. I should make a book, a little tiny book, and put this in it, this kind of stuff. It would be neat. Just different alphabets. That'd be kind of cool. But anyway, so yeah, here's the let's see, is that the second one? I've got my signatures kind of figured out. There's 3 signatures in this one, 13 pages in each, and yes, the numbers do mean something. But here's kind of what it looks like. It's going to have tons of lace. It's got all kinds of threads hanging off of it because I've done a lot of sewing inside. And it's black on the outside with kind of a Victorian rose theme in the fabric. And it's kind of big. It's like a 9 by 5.5 or something with a title page. And there's stuff from different people, like freebies and stuff from different people who create digital files. And there's also stuff like this. This is really funky. This is part of a 1960s flyer for an occult shop. It's like they called it a curio shop. And I just thought it was really cool. So anyway, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun doing it. There's a lot of pages in there. And yeah, it's basically going to be like everything you need to get started as far as a Book of Shadows goes. So that's what I'm doing with that one. And all of this stuff is going to go in it. This is a new, I just created this cover. I've got a whole bunch of empty covers that I'm going to fill because sometimes I just need something different to do. These aren't going to be as elaborate, but they're going to be kind of stuffed because I can. So there's those. A mini book within a book, absolutely. Oh my gosh. And if I hadn't already done it the other way, Deidre, that would be the way I would go because I already have glued in some. So I don't want to do it on this book, but I'm thinking that's probably a really cool way to do it. A little mini book, and maybe I can hang it off the spine as like a book jewelry book. Something like that. Yeah. So okay, in years, Corolla, how many years is that? 51 years, 50 years-ish. I've been involved in art. And 6 months in junk journals. I know it's a drastic change. Drastic. But that's okay. That's all right. This is a little thing a picture that I got off of the internet. It's really blurry and I kind of like that. It's a tree, but it's super duper blurry. And the back is coffee stained paper. And it's a giant journaling card it's going to go in this too. Because believe it or not, as big as this is, it's still smaller than the book. So the book is really big. It's going to be big and have a lot of stuff in it. Agenda you use in school? Cool. Longer than you are old? Oh my God. Corolla, no. Oh man. So I like this one. This one's beautiful. So cool. I want to do this eco dyeing stuff. I really do. And I found this online too. Isn't this cute? It's a little old lady witch with a cauldron standing on the moon. And the moon is like this old guy. He's got a mustache and beard and stuff. Yeah, kind of neat. So anyway, I thought I'd just like craft along and do stuff while you guys throw questions at me. Yeah. Deidre, I can't believe you don't have a question for me. Seriously, dude. Although you do know a lot about me already. Yep. Okay. Oh, and I could read poetry, but not mine. And if you were here at the beginning, I did give you a face cam for just a second. I just stuck my head down here and said hello. It does, Deidre. You know what? It's so cool and it's so easy, but it just takes up a lot of space and time. It takes up a lot of space in the kitchen because you have to have a really big pot. And then it takes up a lot of time because I think you have to leave it soaking overnight. So even though you don't have to do anything to it overnight, it's still there, doing its thing. And then the next day you have to take it all out. And what you do is you squish it all together and you tie it down and make it real tight and everything so that the leaves or branches or whatever, flowers, whatever you have, they squish into the paper and their colors and shapes squish into the paper. So then when you take it apart, you've got all these slimy plant parts because they've been boiled that you have to like pick off the paper and then you have to dry it, lay the paper down to dry and all that. I don't think you can bake it because it would probably change the color and I wouldn't want to do that. But yeah, it sounds like fun and I'd like to try it someday, just like the wheat paste painting. You can do the wheat paste painting and it looks sort of like hand marbling, but it's way less expensive to create. And there's videos I don't know if you guys know who Nick the Booksmith is. There's videos for these on her YouTube channel. And then, okay, Deidre, no rush. We've got an hour and a half more, so no rush. At least unless I have a blood sugar. If I could talk, I'd have it made. If I have a blood sugar crash, I will have to leave early, as you guys know. But I don't plan on it because that's why I was late, because I was eating my lunch. And I figured better to eat my lunch and come on late and then go for the whole 2 hours than not eat anything and, have to leave early. So, yay. Hopefully that will fix it. I said fix it, and the cat meowed.
So there's the link to Nick the Booksmith's
Sweet.
YouTube page.
Thank you, Mark. So yeah, if you just look through her videos, you'll find it. It's there. And she's freaking hilarious. She's deadpan humor. She's got full of dead. Oh, and if you get a chance, go to the playlist with the themed. Oh, thank you, Corolla. I appreciate that. Yes, please. I can use all the thumbs up you got. One for each of you, just like the questions. But anyway, yeah, she's got a whole bunch of. If you get a chance to go there to her playlists, check out the ones that are about the themed journals. They are incredibly detailed and really amazing. I love them. She's one of my favorites. She's one of my favorites. The Book Vandal is another favorite. Arnie's on? Yay! Arnie! Hi! Good to see you. So what I think I'm going to do is just make a little journal. And hey, you know what? If I get through with enough of this before we leave, I'll just give it away. We'll see what happens, okay, kids?
Speaking of giveaways, we're only 2 subscribers away.
We're two subscribers away from 400. At least we were when I came on here, and that means we're 2 subscribers and 7 days away because it has to stay above 400 for a week before I'll do the giveaway. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I keep losing subscribe people. It happens to everybody. People subscribe and then they unsubscribe and then they come back and they subscribe, and that's fine. My whole deal is if you subscribe, you don't have to watch everything. I haven't unsubscribed to anybody yet. I just stay subscribed because I feel like, you know what? If I don't have time, I'm not going to watch everything. It's just impossible. So I'm going to make my little template here. Oh, but that would be so cool, Corolla. Is he the black and white one that keeps watching the TV screen that you show pictures of on Instagram? And this is how I'm cutting it. That'll work. Poor kitty. Poor kitty. And for this one, I think I'm going to go for the tattered and not so squared off pages. I really like this page because what happened was I crumpled it before I dyed it, and it's really soft. It feels really soft and nice. It's really cool.
Is it as soft as your velvety shirt?
No, it is not as soft as my velvety shirt. Oh my God, I'm glad you ended that sentence with shirt. I broke the sheriff. Mark used to be the sheriff for our Renaissance Guild. And whenever you can make someone laugh like that, you can say I broke them because they broke their character. It's oh man, that's not short enough. It's too long. Okay, here we go. Ready? And this is always tricky because you really have to hold it down hard. I only want to take off like a little 1/8 of an inch or so on the very, very edge. So you really have to hold it down hard or it'll slip. And then it's a real pain to get it even. There we go. It worked. Yay! Oh, there we go. I think that's perfect. Yep, that'll work. So I've got like a little bit of room at top, a little bit of room at bottom, and a little bit of room on the sides, which means that if I want to, I can sew lace on here and it'll just kind of flow over the side, which is really cool looking. See, look. Here we go. It kind of just flows over the side. That's so neat. And all of these little pieces of lace, every one of them is going to get a charm. So, and yes, I have that many charms because I make jewelry too. So there you are. These are going to end up in franking paper, which is, where did I put my franking paper? Oh.
You lost the franking paper.
I lost it. Get the torches. This is it. You just kind of piece the paper together, and then that makes a whole piece, and you can just use that. But I like keeping these for the bigger journals, not the mini journals like this one, because then I don't have to cut any off. It just, I do too, Deidre. I think it looks so cool with lace on them. My cutting technique. You have to kind of use a metal ruler. You can't use one of them with the round edges, the wood ones. It doesn't work. But you can use, let me see if I got it right here. Should have it right here. Of course, I go looking for it and I can't find it. There it is. How do you like that? I actually found it. This you will recognize as part of a foil box, I believe. And all I did was I glued it to a part of a trash bag box. And then that serrated edge becomes my tear ruler, and it works really well. And because it's got little teeth on it, it makes a more ragged edge than the smooth edge of my metal ruler. So it's like, you know, practically free. Metal rulers aren't that expensive, but this is practically free. So, you know, it's a really cool thing. I love it.
It's so cool when you can repurpose things.
It is cool to repurpose things, keep them out of the landfill and stuff like that.
By the way, you were busy, but Corolla says that Belo's got a lot of white and Gizmo's got a little bit of white, but they're both black and white.
Okay, I got it. I will make sure that I take that into account next time I see a picture of one or both of them. Having a cold beer. Oh, man, I'm jealous, Corolla. I love beer. Beer is good. I'm still weaning off of the Zoloft, so I can't drink yet. So, yeah, I'm not even sure that I can have beer. I'm not sure what it's going to do to my stomach, but well, I guess I can have one, right?
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you could have one.
Yay!
Remember those teenage years or the middle 20s years when you were like, I'm never going to drink again?
No, I never said that.
No, really?
No.
Oh,
I never got hangovers.
okay.
I mean, I could drink myself into puking and I'd just go to sleep and wake back up again, you know, wake up in the morning and I'd be fine. I'd be hungry. I'd just eat a lot. But yeah, I mean, I didn't start getting hangovers until I was like 45, till I was with you.
Wait, what are you saying?
Nothing. Never mind.
Carry on.
Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, Deidre, you don't get hangovers either? Or you just started getting them? Oh, look, you can see my face. Hi. Face cam. I'm reading my computer because my computer's right there. I know, right? I'm totally crazy today. I'm just like, what could happen? I wanted to entertain. Oh, wow. That's so cool, Deidre. I wonder why. I think maybe it's because scary. Corolla, I love you. You're so cute. Oh my God. Scary. Yes. Did it freak out your cats? I'm sorry. Uh-oh, I wrinkled my paper. Well, dang it. And this one will tear out of it too. Oh, wow, look at all those wrinkles. Those look great. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I love that. Okay. You're like, wait, aren't you going to use it? No.
Peter says that wine doesn't agree with her orange toast.
Yeah, I used to drink when I was about, let's see, I was about 23. I used to drink a lot of wine, and I could drink and it didn't bother me. I mean, I could like sober up in 15 minutes. It wasn't a problem. No, seriously, I could. I don't know how I did it. I think it was because I drink a lot of water, but because I was all into the physical fitness thing at that point, and I drank a lot of water. So I think that might have been it, just because I was like, you know, feeding myself well and my body was in good shape that I could do that. But yeah, then it started giving me bad headaches. Doesn't agree. What's that? Oh no. There. Okay. I'm glad, Corolla. I'm glad to hear that. Lovely. I don't know about lovely. Crazy, maybe.
You're not crazy.
I am crazy.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
Trust me.
He says I'm not crazy. Silly?
High-spirited and fun-loving.
That's true. That's true. I do love fun. And I've got to get more. Let's see. These are like kids' drawing paper. Oh, look, I can do Franken paper. It's going to be so fun. They're 9 by 12. So I still tear them with a ruler, but there's more offcuts with this kind because of the size of it. Mousy Deb! Deb's in the house. Yeah. Yay! When my parents were 25 years married, they make. Oh, that's cool, Corolla. I bet that looked really neat. Probably felt really neat too. Have you ever noticed how paper just sometimes it feels really good? So, Deb, is the AMA my very first Ask Me Anything?
Dun, dun, dun. Sorry.
And Mark is in rare form. So, if you have anything, no rush. No rush. But if you have a question, everybody's allowed at least one question. We'll go through everybody first, and then we'll start over. So think of a question you want to ask me anything. We'll see what happens. Like I said in the video announcement on Facebook, what could happen? Yeah. Operate. You guys remember that cartoon? It's, was it Hanna-Barbera?
No.
Looney Tunes with the little mice. Operate.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Gotcha.
What's that?
Can you see her question?
What is my most memorable paranormal experience? Let me think. Oh, you know what I think it is? 1 year for Halloween, I was dating this guy. He looked like Thor. I swear to you. He was freaking gorgeous. Long blonde hair, built like a linebacker, everything, right? Well, we went to a party at a friend's house, at one of my friend's houses, and they had a Ouija board. And we got, and I hope this qualifies as a paranormal experience. I think it does. But if it doesn't, I will gladly answer a second question that does. So anyway, so we were all sitting around using the Ouija board, right? And my friend, his name was Ken Hughes, and he had just lost his mentor, his spiritual mentor. She just died like 3 weeks before that. And he was feeling it, and so 5 of us that were around it because other people were, of course, partying. And so we started doing the Ouija board and the planchette. We didn't do the whole that they do now because of Hollywood. It doesn't work that way. We were sitting there waiting for it to move, and it just started moving. And we asked who it was, and I don't remember Ken's mentor's name, but it did spell out her name, not phonetically exactly. And then he says, "Oh, do you have a message for me?" And it came through with, "I love you." And I'm still getting goosebumps from it because that's all it said. And he started crying. It was just I mean, to see this humongous, gorgeous Thor-like guy, just all of a sudden his eyes just started watering and tears started pouring down his face. And he's like, he had to go outside and have a cigarette and, all that. So I think that's probably my most memorable paranormal experience. It didn't really involve me, except for that it was partially my energy that helped it happen. So does that qualify, Deidre? Is that okay? Because like I said, I can always do another question. And don't say no, that it doesn't qualify just because you want to hear me answer another question either. Because, Yeah, not like we don't know you. There's plenty of time for that. There we go. Think so? Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's weird. It should be an overloaded day and the chat's not delaying. Interesting. You're getting about the same time I am. Well, that's good. That's good. It's excellent. Yeah, what was last week? There was like a 5-second delay. Yeah. Yeah, it was ridiculous. So these pages are crooked. And I don't really mind because I am making a mini junk journal. Junk journal. So I'm going to just let them be crooked. This is only going to be one signature, but I am going to decorate. And, you know, pockets and tucks and little hidden pockets and stuff like that I love to do. So I'll probably put in like, I don't know. Well, we'll just see how it goes. Because if I make too many pages, I can always use it in a second one. Or another one.
Well, let's know. She could do a between question.
A between question. Yeah, go ahead. It's fine. No one else is, unless Kelly has one. Kelly, do you have a question for me? Ask me anything. I'm like all nervous. I'm playing this. I got to keep my hands busy. It's scary. I'm still here. I'm buried in a drawer right now.
I was wondering what happened over there.
I went silent. Isn't that weird? I don't do that.
Well, I heard the chair move, and then it was like quiet.
It was like,
oh my gosh, she really did go under the table to get that.
Earlier I was saying that if something fell under the table, I'd just dive under there to get it. And he's like, oh, gee, what could happen? You guys don't know what it looks like under this table.
Well, wants to know what kind of paper you use for jumping room.
I use anything I can get my grubby little hands on. I use this dyed paper here is just 11 by 14 copy paper that I found at a thrift store. I found like 5 reams of it at a thrift store for $1 a piece or something. And I just was like, I want that. And at the time I didn't know what I wanted it for, but I'm glad I got it. Then there's like, I have some old parchment paper, like copy paper. And I have a bunch of packages of this. Yeah, I'm sorry about the glare. It's Strathmore parchment. Very nice. In fact, I think I might get one of those out too. Very nice stuff, very large, but I don't have a whole lot of it. Then I also use things like this, which is an old dictionary page. It's really cool. Let's see. Old book pages, from botany books or rigging books, old encyclopedia pages. Even if they're not big enough, you can always like make them short pages and fold them in half. With this kind of book, this size, the likelihood of the pages fitting better is better. I know that's redundant, but that's kind of a good thing about making a book this size. Then there's just anything that you can get your hands on. Old notebook paper. I have notebooks from the 70s when I was in school that I kept because I'm frugal. That's a nice way of saying cheap. Anyway, yeah. So I've got, and it's yellowed too. The notebook paper. It's like in spiral bound notebooks, but it's yellowed already. So I'm just like, well, you can get a hold of it because it's really expensive now, and that's why I don't have any. Yeah, anything that's thin enough to fold nicely, and easily cut down into the size that you need. So.
Well, Corolla and Mouse and Deb both have pages in the same thing.
Oh my God, I'm not worried about it, Deb. By the time the mail gets to me, the virus will have died if it was on there at all. I'm not worried about that at all. It's just, especially if you go media mail, it takes 2 weeks to get here. Anything from anywhere in the United States would take 2 weeks to get here. If it's coming from another country and you ship it like parcel post or media mail, it's going to take like a month. And by then, there's not going to be anything living on there. I mean, unless it's a bug. A bug might be eating the paper, and then, desperate times. So I'm not worried about it, truly. That's why I don't have a problem, like, my meds come through the mail now, and I don't worry about that. It's just wash your hands. Wash your hands. Change your shirt if you feel strongly about it. If you think you should be extra careful, then be extra careful. But yeah.
So Corolla will have to send her the address.
Oh, okay.
Deb, do you need our address too?
I think, Deb, do you have our address? I don't know. Yeah, my immune system is pretty compromised, but if there's nothing to catch, there's no worries. Mark goes out, Mark goes out. He's had to go shopping. In fact, he actually found groceries at this. He found a whole chicken. I'm like, I sent him out for a chicken. And he went to the store and he calls me and he goes, so, and I'm like, oh crap. In my head, I'm thinking, oh crap. So yeah, the people around here just picked everything clean. So he had to go out, food, loin or something like that, where we can just part it out or freeze it. And we're just being frugal about it. But yeah, like I said, he went out. I wasn't really worried about it because he came home and the first thing he did was wash his hands. And that's a bad idea anyway. But wash your face too. Because if you have an itch on your, people do it all the time. I do it. I'm not even conscious of it. Well, I haven't been conscious of it. Really, be careful. Because really, truly, that's pretty much all you can do. Pretty much all you can do. Stay in and be careful. Yes. You're still in search of toilet paper, lady? Oh my God, they had some at Walmart the other morning. And
Get there as the doors open.
Yeah, Mark got there just as the doors opened, but we didn't need any, so he didn't take any.
No. By the time I got to the aisle, it was all gone because I got there like an hour after they opened.
Oh, so Walmart, when they open, you have to get up early to do this, Deidre. Australia has none? Oh my God.
I know, it's just ridiculous.
Take care, Jolly. Be well, be safe. Yeah, it is. It's stupid ridiculous. I swear. What the hell, people? Where's my ruler? Did I do this already? Oh, no. Yeah, I was going to show this one. I buried everything, showing you what kind of paper I use. Okay. There's my kitty cat. Hey, Celine.
Hey, Carlos is in.
Carlos, good to see you. Dude, how are you? Okay, come here. Come here.
Somebody else wants to say hi, evidently.
Kitty Cam. Hi. Hey, look up here. Celine, look up here. Let's see. Oh, this will work. Look, come here. What's that? What's that? What's that? It's my makeup brush. Yes, there. Isn't she pretty? She's so pretty. There you go. Now she's like, you touched me. I must go wash. Which is exactly what she's doing.
Oh my God, Kelly produces her own toilet paper?
Oh my God, Kelly.
Girl, you need to teach.
Yeah, you need to teach. Yeah, I don't get the whole hoarding thing. I do and I don't. We have a friend who, she happened to go to a store called Trader Joe's. I don't know if you guys have it in where you are, in the countries you are in, but it's kind of like a health food store, but the prices are really good. They're not so expensive. And so we have a friend who happened to go into a Trader Joe's, and she was looking for, I think she was looking for toilet paper, but she was mostly looking for something else. And she asked the guy, do you have any toilet paper? And he said, I just had some in this morning and it's pretty much all gone, but I think there are still like 8 packages down on the bottom shelf, but you'll have to get on your belly and crawl in there for them. And she's like, so, all right, I'll do that. So she got them all out and she bought them all. And as she was leaving, she went and she put a package in her car and she took the cart back toward the front of the store and stood there and gave toilet paper to all the senior citizens that came out of the store who didn't have any and were looking for some. Now, I thought that was really, really cool. Oh, good, Carlos. Working out is expensive. It's important because it keeps your immune system boosted. That's great. Australia produces its own toilet paper. We still don't. Oh.
Said we produce our own.
Yeah.
Everybody took that to me. She was doing.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I know. I just want to do the same thing, but they're going to start limiting. I know they are. They're going to start limiting us on how much we can take, you know. And I guess Trader Joe's hadn't done that yet, so our friend was able to buy all of what was left, which was so cool. I was just like, dude, you are the sweetest thing. And the only reason I know this is because she came over to buy some herbs. She didn't come in the house. And I have this website where I sell herbs for not cooking. They're not culinary herbs. And so she wanted some of those, and for a friend of hers. She was purchasing them for a friend of hers. And she didn't want to come in, of course, because she knows about my immune system and all that. But yeah, so she told us that while she was here, and I was just like, oh my God, that's so cool. Okay, more tearing. Sorry about the noise, but that's what I do. So Carlos, yeah, we're doing an AMA today, which is Ask Me Anything. So if you have a question you want to ask me, you'll only have like 97 minutes to think of one. I mean, sorry, 57 minutes to think of one. No, I know, toilet paper, man. And Deidre has a family of 6, guys. She's got a family of 6. And 4 little kids. Well, one teenager and 4 little kids. She's a teenager. I know but the other 3 are not teenagers yet. Is that right? Anyway. Yeah. Wow. Talk about, that would be disastrous if you guys ran out. I hope you haven't run out of toilet paper. I hope there are still some. You still have some supply. And you know what else I was thinking? Table napkins. You can't flush them, but you can wipe up with them. And then or you can just throw it in your trash. But, you know, oh my God, our neighbors got in trouble today. We have a next door neighbor who, they haven't had trash pickup the whole time we've lived here. How many years? 7? Yeah, 7 years. The whole time we've lived here, they haven't had trash pickup. They just pile up their garbage bags out in front of their house, and they call somebody to come pick them up. Well, during the time that these trash bags accumulate outside of their house, outside in, by the street, birds and dogs and cats all come and go through their trash, and we get crap blowing in our yard all the time. And we're talking crap, not like, literal shit, but trash. Who wants somebody else's trash blowing in their yard? Am I going to go out there and pick that up? Not right now, I'll tell you that. But anyway, so it became mandatory now. Yeah, it is gross, Arnie, I swear. So it's going to be mandatory on the 1st of April, did they say?
Yes.
Yeah, 1st of April, that you have trash pickup. Because, well, it's a good time to do that anyway, but this all started happening before all the other stuff. This was already planned, which I don't know how fortuitous that, it's just plain weird if you ask me, but seriously though. So I guess somebody complained about their trash because the police were out there this morning and doing something that looked like they were writing them up, for a violation. And I was like, oh my God, it's about freaking time. Oh, wow. I'm so happy. I'm happy that they're getting their just desserts. Gross as that sounds. What they deserve, because they, I poked my head inside of their door one day because the lady that lives there wanted to show me this old oil painting that she had in this huge brass container. I don't remember what it was, but it's antique. It's really gorgeous. And the painting is really cool and everything. But oh my God, the smell of cat pee hit me in the face like a ton of bricks. And I was just like, I gotta go, because it was that nasty. It was just really nasty. So, those people are not, they're not very clean. I can't even stand it when our cat goes in her litter box. I will go in there and cover it up or I'll go in there and clean it or something, because I cannot stand that. I just can't stand it. Anyway, that is neither here nor there. Anybody else have a question? Brian was just yelled at by a Walmart employee for buying shredded cheese and a bag of what? What?
That's what I want to know.
Why are you at Walmart?
When did they start that?
One cheese product? Good God. See, that's sad, because I have to be on a high protein diet. I can't digest other stuff very well. And that might be a problem for me.
Oh, Brian just came back.
Came back from the store. That sucks. Try Costco. Do you guys have a Costco membership? Raggedy edges are good. Donna! I don't like Walmart either, Donna. It's kind of it's sad that it's almost like where we have to shop sometimes because of the prices. But yes, I totally get that. Oh man, did I do that too short? Oh well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Cookie. It is good to see you, Donna. How are you? I hope all is well with you. Pumpkin? Did you call me Pumpkin, Donna? Oh, yeah, that's good. I'm glad you're fine. I'm glad. I'm okay. You know, everybody's stressed, but trying to make it a fun stream here. That's the reason for the Ask Me Anything live stream today. Ask me anything, and I will do my best to answer it completely. What is the most favorite place you have ever lived? Oh my God, hands down, Kelly. I used to live in northern Arizona, a place called Sholo, and that is hands down my favorite place so far. It is about 5,000 feet above sea level. There are mountains. There's a ski resort within 25 miles and a casino within 20 miles and fishing all over the place and a lot of wild animals, because I actually lived out in the middle of nowhere. So that was my so far my favorite place. I love the area up there. Sholo is gorgeous. It's a forest. Yeah, look it up. Look up Sholo. Alpine is where the ski resort is, and they're not too far away from each other. Alpine is actually almost in New Mexico. It's over toward that eastern border of Arizona. So yeah, and wow, that was fun. We got to see mule deer and moose and elk up close. There was actually a moose we saw. Actually, the moose we saw from a distance, but it was a moose. And let's see, we had a bobcat roam through our yard one time. Mexican wolf came and looked right at me through the window one time. Coyotes all over the place, which I love listening to them. I love listening to them. It just sounds like they're playing. I know they're not. I know they're hunting, but let's see what else. Oh, bald eagles and osprey. Oh my God. Talk about the osprey, watching them hunt at the lake. Oh my God, that's cool. You know, the American Indians call them lake eagles. They are amazing, majestic birds, just amazing. When they come down and they're hunting and they see that fish in the water, they're diving down and they hit the water, it goes bam. I mean, smack, really loud. You think, holy crap, how does it live through that? Because obviously it's hitting the water fairly hard. Well, of course, they're streamlined. So, you know, but oh my God, yeah, my favorite place to live so far. That might change if I go to Ireland.
Right.
We'll see what happens. Hey, I can make a short page. This is good stuff. This paper is nice. This parchment is nice. I think I might actually leave that long and just do a little tuck and attach another piece of paper to that, because, oh, you know what? I'm doing this wrong orientation. Whoop. There we go. And it's soaking. The parchment paper is a little slippery. There we go. Okay, hold that down real tight. And it's crooked. I can see it. I should be using my thing here. There, that's a little straighter. That'll work. Yippee skippy. See, it's a little long. So what I'm going to do is, for that sheet, I'm going to fold it in half here and make this side as big as the other pages, like this. Oh, Donna, I'm reserving the stream for the Ask Me Anything, but I'm crafting my next little mini journal.
What exactly is a journal?
A journal. I have no idea, but it might have fur. I don't know. I'm putting together. I did the cover about a week or two ago, and I'm putting together a mini journal. And yes, that is bright pink, and it looks kind of like a watercolor wash. It's really pretty. And then on the inside there is it's from a 12 by 12 piece of scrapbook paper, but it looks handmade, and it's kind of shiny, which I don't really like that much. I mean, I'm allergic to pink anyway, so I might be breaking out here any second, but I just thought it was a pretty book for someone. So, and I said if I can get done with it, then I might just give it away. Who knows? If I can get done with it during the live stream, I'll just maybe have a giveaway. I don't know. I'm just almost at 400 subscribers, and if I stay at 400 subscribers for a week, I will be definitely doing a giveaway. And it's going to be a big giveaway because I have decided that it's not just going to be you get to pick a piece of jewelry that I've made out of 3 pieces of jewelry that I select. And Mark is going to make a leather pouch, but I'm also going to throw in a coloring book. And it's going to be international. So I know that's kind of pricey to ship. And if you're worried about the germs and stuff like that, don't participate in the giveaway, because honestly, I don't think there's anything to worry about, but I would not want to be the source of your worry. So yeah, but I am super happy that I'm close. And Lisa Matrakin she announced on her live stream yesterday, my friend is trying to get to 400 subscribers. Please go subscribe to her YouTube channel. I was like, oh, that's so nice. Give me away. I want to move. And your house trained. Donna, that's a big accomplishment there. Purple on the cam. Yeah, you know what? It's really dark, bright, pinkish. It's just, if it's purple, it's like it's bright purple. It's not grape. It's more like, I don't know. It's cool. It's neat. It's good color. You got that, Mark?
I got it.
That's just ridiculous. YouTube held that comment, Kelly. I don't know why. All you're doing is oh, it's because of
Give me away.
Give me away? No, Donna's didn't get held. Kelly's got held.
Kelly's did?
With the 3 icons. The 3 emoticons. Yeah. It's weird.
I got nothing.
Deidre, I agree with you. It is strangely calming. I find it very relaxing to tear paper. I was just saying to somebody else in a comment on their video, I love hearing the sound of tearing paper. It's just weird. But then I never said I was normal. So let's see how many pages I have, because I want to add a couple of book pages. I don't think I'm there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, come on. 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Yeah, I think it did. So I have 9 pages, which means I have 9 papers, which means I have 18 pages, which means I have, what's 2 times 18?
36.
I have 36 surfaces. So that's actually 36 pages front and back. So that little thing is 36 pages. So I can put more in. Yay! Oh, I know. Oops. I'm a train wreck in a chair. I think I'll put in one of these. These are nice. It's a little page. I think it's a Japanese encyclopedia. Look at this. Isn't this great? Their writing is so beautiful. It's like, and there's so much of it. And because it's so small on these pages, even though they're thin, you can write on the page right over that. And I mean, you know, use a different color and you've got it made. So see, and it's almost a perfect size. I'll just have to trim a little bit off of there. And since my trimmer has stuff all over it right now, I'm not going to do it. But I'll get to that. I'll get to that. Or I could not trim it because... Yeah? No, no numbers. No. Wait, yeah, it does have numbers.
I knew it. It's the Japanese nuclear launch code.
Oh my God. Paranoia. You know, I changed my mind. I'm going to trim this.
No, don't.
Don't, it's a trap. Run away.
So Corolla's asking, you also use pages you can't read? Well, yeah, of course. Why not?
Yes, I do, because some foreign languages are so beautiful in written form. It's just, how can you not use them, you know? That's how I feel about it anyway. I just love looking at foreign writings, that, you know, especially Japanese, things that are, and Russian. Russian is very beautiful too. Things that are in Cyrillic or pictograph form or something like that, they're just incredible. Now this is going to have to be reinforced on the spine because otherwise it's just going to tear right out of the book when I stitch it in. And the way that I do that is I use this, this is called micropore surgical tape. And the reason why I like to use this instead of washi tape is because, first of all, the washi tape that I have, some of it's really old. I don't know how old it is. I picked it up for like, what, 33 cents a roll at Michael's. And this is stickier, but it's also fairly transparent. Once you get it on there and you push it all down, it's fairly transparent. So it's a really good alternative to washi tape. And I learned it from Carol Tinson, and Carol Tinson has a lot. She's got a Facebook group. I think she's got a store, and she's got a lot of great YouTube videos, a lot of tutorials, and just awesome. And she's got such a great attitude too. She's just super funny, easy to listen to, easy to follow on the tutorials. And her name is Carol Tinson, Tinson. And you should look her up if you're interested in this kind of thing. Okay, did anybody ask me a question? I'm still looking at this comment that says Donna's house trained. Oh my goodness.
There you go, Carol Tinson.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mark. Wait, where is it? There it is. Well, that was delayed. Okay, and since these pages are so thin, I think I'm going to do it on both sides. I mean, reinforce both sides. Don't go there, okay? Yeah, I'm in rare form too. Mark's on the couch laughing at me.
So there's only one thing to be said about that.
What?
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Yeah. All right. Okay. There we go. And there you have it. A nice little reinforcement for the spine. Let's see if I can get that to focus.
Hey, so
see that? You can barely see it. It's awesome.
Corolla's question actually made me think of Corolla. Hey, never me.
Corolla, thank you.
Why do you think I keep getting sent to my room?
He keeps getting grounded.
But actually, Corolla's question made me think of something.
What's that?
So, for example, with this page with the Japanese writing,
Yes.
how do you know that you're not violating the copyright laws by using it?
Because the book is too old.
And how do you know the book is too old?
Because if the book is 70 years old or older, oh, no. You know what? I'm not copying. It doesn't apply because I'm taking the pages out of the book and I'm putting them in something else.
But doesn't copyright also cover the resale of?
No.
No.
Nope. Already did my research. If I was going to photocopy this, then I might be violating copyright laws. But because I'm taking it out of the book and I'm not copying it, not transferring it, I'm using the actual page, I'm not violating any copyright. Believe me, I would be the last person to steal someone else's work, having had it done to me before.
Oh, I wasn't accusing you of that.
No, I know.
I was in my head and trying to anticipate what someone might ask.
Yes.
So.
Okay. Well, thank you. That's actually a really good idea. So there's that one. That looks kind of neat. I'm still going to have to trim it up a little bit, I think. Which can be done with a craft knife and a ruler, and I can probably get it far enough along that I'll show that to you too. But let's see. Okay, lurkers, does anyone have a question for me? Oh, look, you can see my chin. That's my chin. See that?
Your Irish chin?
My Irish chin. It's a Sexton chin. Getting some water. Sorry if you hear me swallow this water. And don't go there, Mark.
Who, me? I would never.
My filters are so off today. I mean, turned off, not off kilter. Oh, man. I hope nobody heard that.
I hope they did.
I hope they didn't. Let's see here. Oh, I know what we can use. Let's use one of these.
Oh, Braille paper.
Braille paper. This is actually from a encyclopedia. It is Braille paper, and this is fairly old. It's a little brittle, so I may have to reinforce it with the tape as well, but it does take the ink really well. And what I've done in some books is I'll take a ribbon and I'll weave it in and out of these little holes where the page was attached to the book. What did I not hear? Donna, I don't know, hon. I don't know. I've said so much between the last time you commented and now I couldn't tell you.
No. What she didn't hear was.
Oh, God, will you go? You're freaking grounded. That's what he did. He is so not PC, I swear.
I never claimed to be PC.
He's so fun, I swear. You know what? If he wasn't so fun, I would have killed him by now.
Probably.
Oh my goodness. And I know a lot about plants, so you know.
Why do you think I stay away from salad?
Salad. Hey, would you like a tomato leaf salad tonight, Mark? Okay. Oh my God. Corolla. Oh.
Actually, you're wrong, Donna. We have so many mine shafts around here.
Donna, it's true. There are a lot of old mine shafts around here. There are plenty of, and we live right next to the open desert. There are plenty of places to hide the body.
And actually, there's a pig farm not too far away.
There is a pig farm not too far away. And all you've heard about that is true. Okay, I think I'm going to have to cut this on my cutter.
Not that we know from personal experience.
No, don't take us the wrong way. Yeah, because we don't, you know, that's just not us.
Brian says better dark PC. No, we're not.
Oh, look at her. She says, oh, cool. Oh, my goodness. You guys are so fun. Yeah, get in there, you.
Yeah, that's what they say, all right.
That's right. Okay, this might not be straight, but I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. That's all I needed.
It doesn't have to be straight. It's a junk journal.
It is a junk journal, and you're right. It doesn't need to be straight. So what I'm going to do is fold that right about there. These are fun. They feel so good. I just love the way Braille feels. It's so interesting. And I'm pretty sure that's crooked. Yep, I'm proud of myself. I got it crooked. So if you don't expect, to overachieve, then when you do, it's like, Christmas or your birthday. And because this has a little bit that is extending out, I'm going to also fold that over and make a tuck out of it, because that is it's just begging for it, don't you think? So that page edge is not going to come out as far as the other page edges. Oh, Corolla! I'd pay that. I'd pay $1 to see that. Oh, I'm serious. I'd pay more than $1. I'd sell tickets.
And popcorn.
And popcorn. And maybe even like steak. Now, Mark.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and get ourselves a snack. You guys remember that song? That's from the drive-in theaters. It was the intermission song. And yes, it's on YouTube. So I'm probably going to post it on my Facebook page now and plague you guys with it. You're welcome. Oh my goodness. So let's see. Anybody have a question? Okay. Somebody else ask a question. I don't care who you are. Any one of you, even if you've already asked a question, ask me a question. Ask me anything. Because I'm in the mood right now. I'm probably going to answer anything. Only Mark, you're disqualified. Sorry. Not sorry. I lied. Okay, let's did that on the show, Gentleman Jack, if you watched it. Gentleman Jack. Oh my God, he found it. How funny. Corolla. Oh my God. Oh. I killed a guy and fed him to the pigs. Only thing left was his belt buckle, I think. Oh my God. You just quote. That is a really good quote.
No, that's what's on the. She's saying that they showed that on the Gentleman Jack.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She quoted the show. Okay, I'm going to count my pages again because I've lost count because I can't stop flapping my jaws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will you shut up? Now I lost count. Damn it.
I win.
He wins. You guys probably couldn't hear that. He's sitting over on the couch going 5, 47. Like a football thing. Totally messed me up. Donna. Oh, hysterical. Oh my God. Holy crap. Okay, 1. I'm not even going to count out loud because then you guys will know where I am. I think I could put more in there. I don't think it's got enough pages yet. I'm gonna have to trim. See that? It's hanging out over the edge. Yeah, I'm gonna trim that because I want it to be inside the cover. Otherwise, it's just gonna get all torn up. So yeah. Oh, you guys, I so needed all these laughs. You guys are awesome. Oh, do I want to do anything? I think I'll save this to make a pocket out of. That's what I'll do. So that can go in my scrappy tub. See here, anything else? I hear paper over here calling my name. Behind me, I have a huge, will you shut up? Did I say shut up? Wow, that just fell out of my mouth. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said shut up. I should have just said you're grounded. Okay. Anyway, behind me, I've got this huge china hutch. It's full of books, and these books are books that I use for this. So let's see. What would I like to put in here now? That's a good idea. I think I got this at the thrift store. I don't even remember. It's an Italian conversation manual. And so it's partially in English, Corolla. But Italian, isn't it beautiful, the language? Let's see. Oh, look at that. They have names. If in case you didn't know what they were, you know, what the equivalent in English was.
Do they have dirty words?
I doubt it because I think this is for kids.
Oh.
Sorry.
Why is that like the first thing that everybody wants to learn in foreign language?
Italian?
Just in any foreign language. It's like it seems to be the number one thing that everybody who's going to learn a foreign language wants to learn first.
Italian?
No, dirty words.
Oh, that. Well, duh. Let's see. Useful word groups. Days of the week. Months. Let's go use that one.
What was the theme of this journal?
It's a junk journal. There is no theme. It's just a junk journal.
Oh.
But it's going to have like all kinds of cool stuff in it. I'm going to put this book back. I'll be right back. Mark's singing the Jeopardy theme. You know, you could get me in trouble for that. Copyright. Oh.
I've heard that like all over the place.
I know you have.
It's not like we're using it to get any monetary.
Well, it doesn't matter.
There, yeah. See, Corolla. I'm right there with you, Corolla.
What's that? Yeah, that's all I need to know too. Or maybe linguine, but
lasagna.
Lasagna. Yum. Now I'm hungry.
Cannoli.
Cannoli. Oh, cannoli. Oh, I love cannoli. Oh, the last time I ate cannoli, I was in so much pain. Let's see. It's a short page. You know what I think I'll do? I think I'll make a pocket like this. Good morning. How do you say good morning? Let's see. Giorno. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Signor Rossi. Yep. Oh, there's a whole conversation here. Good afternoon. How are you? Good morning. I'm very well. And you? Good evening. Oh, there's numbers here too. I like this. This is fun. Okay.
Donna said you have to stop talking about food.
I'm sorry, Donna. I'm hungry too all of a sudden. Gee, what a surprise, huh? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do this so that let's see, should I do it like that? Yeah. The front of the pocket is going to be right side up because the back of the pocket is probably going to have something over it, like a journaling card or something. And that way I can, oh, for crying out loud, if I could fold something straight, you know. Uno, one. Primavera, spring. That's an easy one. That's easy because I have an art background, and one of the really beautiful paintings of the, what was it, the pre-Raphaelite era, a painting era, I don't know, maybe that's what it was. It was called Primavera. It was very beautiful. What's Deidre doing? I'm like, what? Why? Making breakfast burritos. Oh, man. Oh, yum. Okay. Bye, guys. I got to go. Seriously, though, I won't do that to you.
Oh, wow. Cricket chips.
Yum. Okay, where do I start? Ears, finger. Oh, Is there someone else in the room with you? Because are you talking about yourself or?
No. Up above, Donna said after her comment about being hungry, she said it's almost supper time. So I said, think of us as an appetizer.
Oh, you guys are funny.
And you're out of focus. Oh, there's your
It'll fix itself. I'm not worried about it.
Peter wants to know, what is your favorite food and drink?
Oh God, that's a tough one. Okay, my favorite drink. I love food, so this is tough. My favorite food. You know, it changes. Right now, I'd have to say my favorite food would be. You know, that's not true. It doesn't always change. My favorite food is Safeway cake with tons of icing, frosting. The buttercream frosting, I love that. Oh my God. That is my favorite food. And I know it's cake, but that is my favorite. And I cannot eat it. My favorite drink is absinthe. And I don't know if you meant alcoholic or non-alcoholic, but that is my favorite drink, absinthe. If I could drink, I would rather drink absinthe than water, but I can't. So right now I'm drinking a lot of water. Buttercream is the best, especially Safeway buttercream, because Safeway Bakery knows how to make that stuff yummy. I used to work there, you know. I used to work at the one in AJ. I used to decorate cakes there. I've done a lot of stuff in my life. I used to manage apartments too.
I am right there with Donna. Chocolate drenched in chocolate.
Chocolate. Oh, lobster with butter. Yes. Oh my God. Oh. So for my dream dinner, it would probably go something like this. A salad with lots of cheese and those little grape tomatoes and croutons and turkey and mushrooms. Then soup would be, let's see. Chicken and dumpling soup. And my stomach, I could never fit all this in my stomach at one meal. Then for the main course, I would have, oh yeah, you know, lobster is really good. Lobster and steak, I think. Lobster and steak would be great. With either, no, with pasta, with some kind of pasta. Then for dessert, it would have to be a Safeway cake with lots of buttercream frosting. And then for the last thing, I would like a hazelnut flavored coffee with creamer and some whipped cream on top, drizzled with caramel.
Baileys.
And no, because after all of that, I would want my absinthe, and then I'd have to go throw up. I'm sorry to be so graphic, but it would just be too much. That would be like, I could spend all day eating a dinner like that. The Romans, yes. New England clam chowder is the best. I mean, real New England clam chowder, not the crap you get in the Campbell soup can, because that's not even real clam chowder. But yeah, yes. Corolla, your boyfriend cooks? That is so cool. Oh, Donna. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. I'm not censoring that. Oh my goodness. Let's see. What do I got here? Okay, so it's starting to get puffy, which means I'm probably at the spot where I need to stop putting pages in it, because I'm going to be adding pockets and tucks and things like this envelope and things like that. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to move this over a little bit so I can cut my pages down. And I kind of want to do it equally on both sides. Let's see here. Let's just start right here. Every time I pick up a craft knife, I'm sure that Mark cringes. Sure of it. I think I want this one. It's easier to hold. Okay. And let's cut. And you don't really press too hard. You just let the blade do the work. Oh, man, it keeps slipping. Come on, man. Stop that. I don't think it's very sharp. Although, it is cutting. And it's okay if it's not even. We are, after all, making a junk journal, right? There we go. Okay, there we go. And you can see that they're still not all the way even, but this page was shorter, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And then the top and bottom need to be a little bit, I think what I'm going to do is tap it. Come on, you, get in there. Okay, so make sure that this isn't going to cut my pockets. Okay, that looks good. So we'll put it down there. And we'll put this here. And this is another reason why you really want a metal ruler for your crafting stuff. Although there are some things that a wooden ruler with a rounded edge are good for, most things you can use a metal ruler for. And I think it's just more frugal to buy just one thing and just, you know, use that one thing. Granted, I have 4 metal rulers, but hey, who's counting? Oh, and I just swept up too. Our dog eats paper. Well, cat eats paper too, but most of the time it's got adhesives on it. Okay, so now we get to sew in our signature. What time is it? Okay, I've got 17 minutes. Go. And I'm just going to eye this because I can. So all I got to really do is figure out where the center is. But I don't normally, when I put my dots in, I don't normally put it like in the center up and down this way. I put it in the center this way. But what I like to do is put it higher than the center, because then I can tell which is my up and which is my down of my book at a glance. So you can see that, I guess, maybe you can't see that, but the dot is here, and that's a little higher than exact center would be. And that's why I do that. And it really doesn't matter if I was going to do a 5-hole stitch. Actually, I think I should do a 5-hole because I'm going to put a lot of stuff in here. No, I'll just do 3. I'll just do 3. It should be good. So this part up here, I folded over, so I have to go below that, or my needle's going to have a lot of trouble getting through the binding. And then down here, I'm going to have to go above where I folded over. Yeah, just like that. So my threads are going to sew through here, here, and here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get out my awl and my book to punch on, and just punch some holes through there. You know, I've poked myself with this a lot of times. It hurts. You'd think I'd learn. And there. And the most important thing with this isn't to get the holes, you know, the holes are going to be wherever they are, but you want to make sure that your holes in your signature line up with the holes that you're going to sew them through. So that's most important, because it can be fixed. There we go. And I'm trying to make those a little bit bigger because I want to be able to sew through them relatively easily. You don't have to do that. That's just what I like to do. I also like to use heavier thread for this kind of thing. And I'm probably going to use embroidery floss because it's very strong. I could also use, I got this, I don't even know what this stuff really is. I found it at the thrift store. It's rayon floss, which is super, super strong. And I got like this whole little box of them. They are very shiny. I got these at the thrift store, and one of them, a couple of them are wool, one is gold, and one is like sparkly green. with a blue undertone. It's really pretty stuff. So anyway, we need, I think this one would look nice. This one's purple. That would look really nice. Yeah, I think use that one. And that's all there is to it. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to make sure that I have this where I want it. Before I poke the holes, I want to go through on the inside and make sure that my stuff is like these short pages. I want it to go, I want at least 2 holes. I want 2 stitches through those. So I want to make sure that I'm lining it up so this page is within, you know, the 2 holes, wherever those 2 holes are going to be. So that's going to have to come way up there. Or I could put it down really low, but I think it's there. I like it there because it's unique. It's different. Then, okay, that's supposed to be upside down. And it's going to get glued together. Dictionary page is put in, let's see. So I think I want that turned around the other way. And it goes like this. Yeah, like that. There we go. I will eat carrots with schnitzel. Wow.
So Deidre wants to know, in your opinion, what is the best drawing medium, both pencils and paper?
If you are, okay. If you're working professionally, I like the Tombow Mono 100 pencils and the Faber-Castell pencils. They are very good. The Tombow Mono, I would use the 6B for the dark shadows and go layers, and then use the rest of the I would do the rest of the drawing with the Faber-Castells. And the reason why is because they're very soft. They're very smooth leads. Even the harder leads are smooth. And then paper, I would use, oh gosh, there's so much good paper out there. It really depends on what kind of feel you want your drawing to have. You can go bumpy, like almost like watercolor cold press or hot press paper, if you want to do a drawing that's got a lot of texture. If you want to do something that's smoother, I would say vellum Bristol, because it's a heavy, nice, durable, acid-free paper, and it's just really nice to draw on. Strathmore 400 series is also a very good brand. It's relatively inexpensive, and they do make specific drawing paper that you can get in different sizes. So any one of those, and if you need a list, message me, because I can send you a list. So yeah, but that's not surprising. I have to sign back into chat multiple times sometimes. Okay, so there we have it.
Ooh, Dave's into drawing anime right now.
Anime? Oh, cool. I did anime for a little bit. I didn't like it very much. I like realism better, but dang. Post some stuff. I'd love to see it.
Post it in the Facebook page.
Oh yeah, you can totally put it on the Facebook, on Pagan Oasis. Or you can put it in the
color chat, or the color,
yeah, the Crafty Cauldron page too. Absolutely. That's what it's for, you guys. Yes, if anybody has stuff to post, go for it, because the more the merrier. It doesn't have to be all color related. It can be other things too. So here we go. And that one is a little off. So I think what I'm going to have to do is scooch it over just a bit. And this is not going to hurt. It is just going to open up that hole a little bit. There we go. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, every time I say that, I think of Rosanna, Donna. So here's what I'm going to do. Okay. Yeah, if my pencil been a snake, it would have bit me. I'm going to mark these here. and here and here. Okay, that's where my holes are going to go through. And this is something that I learned when I made my first book, and I promptly gave up on making books because I thought I completely failed. Sometimes what people will do is they'll get the awl, and instead of bending, a lot of people will bend the pages. They'll poke the holes, bend the pages backwards, mark it there, and then poke the holes, or then mark the holes, and then fold it back. So when they poke the holes through, they're going this way where the holes are marked. You don't have to do that. Japanese animation. Yes, anime, it ends with an E. You were almost right. Okay, make sure this is all situated correctly. And look at that, the owl's trying to roll away. It's like, help me. She's a crazy woman. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to poke these holes. And what I do is I go and I kind of just get all the way, but I know you can see my fat head, but if you...
Sorry, I just put a link in chat for Bing Images for anime. So if anybody wants to go take a quick look, there you go.
Thank you. That was a good idea. So what I do is I put my awl on the inside like this, and then I kind of look down the page, and I let my eyes focus on the awl and the mark on the outside, and then I just fold it over and punch it through. Okay, that one's not right. There we go. That's perfect. Okay, and then this one. So now we have our holes. And I'm going to take off a bunch of this. And when I take off this, I go 3 lengths, 3 times the length of my height on my book. So there's 1. It doesn't have to be exact. 2. And 3 plus a little more. That should work. It's not an exact thing. This whole junk journal thing is so cool because you don't have to be like totally exact. You don't have to, you can let strings hang and bead them and all kinds of crazy cool stuff. And I'm thinking that I need to make a little cut here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm making a little cut right here so I can tuck my string up inside of... Oh, yeah, I should have gone that way. Oh, well. Yeah, well. It'll work. I'll make it work.
And I just put a link to the Wikipedia definition of anime.
Awesome. That's cool. I think I'm... Japanese animation. Japanese animation is pretty cool. Needles. I need my needles. Got my needles, and believe me, this is full of way more needles than it came with because I had needles from my mom and et cetera, things that I've been accumulating over the years. And I'm not even a seamstress. So what I'm doing is picking out a relatively dull needle. And I should probably move some of this. There we go. And...
You want a pair of gauntlets for your hand?
Yeah, Mark, that would be just fantastic. Smart Alec. Jeez Louise. Okay. So here we go. Do I want it on the outside or the inside? I think I might cover the binding with lace or something. So I'm going to go from the inside. I'm just going to poke it through that hole. All the middle hole. You can see right there. It's coming through. See that? Woo! There we go. And I'm going to go through that hole in the corresponding hole in the spine and pull that through. Oh, that looks so pretty. This color of in and out and repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. Okay, so then we go through the top hole, or you could go through the bottom hole. It doesn't matter. I just like to go through the top hole. And be careful not to pull your string all the way through because then you just got to start over again. It's not a really big deal, but it's a pain in the butt. So I want to make sure my needle goes through there without poking a new hole, which is going to be tricky. There we go. Not too tricky though. There we go. So now I've got those two, and my spine is looking nice. And then you want to go all the way down to the bottom hole, or all the way up to the top if you are starting from the bottom hole.
Why not put it back through the center and then run to the bottom?
Because I'll show you.
Okay.
So then you pull it through there, and don't pull it. Oh, see, now what happened? I got part of this first string through there. You don't want that to happen. You want it to go like that, straight. And then there. Now what you want to do is, this is what I do to make sure that you don't split this first string. Because if you put your needle through this string, you can't tighten the string. Your binding threads will be loose because you won't be able to tighten it. Because the if you sew your needle through and sew your thread through this first piece, it just hinders the tightening ability of it. So what I do is I pull it this way so it opens up the bottom of the hole, and hopefully the bottom of the hole will be clear enough that I won't separate my strands. So then I go through this hole again in the center, if I can find it. There we go. And it's okay if it gets loose. You can tighten it. You can tighten it all up. It's just fine. Come on, you. Get in there. Operate. There we go. Oh, shoot. It's a good thing I was holding that. Okay. Okay, now we want the tail on one side of this string and your string that you're pulling on the other side of this string. Okay, so it's going to be like this. This is my original string, and this is the string that I'm pulling. And you want to tighten it, not too tight because you'll tear the paper, but you want it to kind of sound like a guitar. See, that's not tight enough, not quite. You want it to be like as tight as a guitar string. And this one, it's not quite tight enough. See how it's still kind of loose? So keeping your strings, one on one side of this vertical and one on the other, you just want to gently pull until you get it tight enough. There we go. Hear that? Okay, like a guitar string. Make sure that it's pulled up. It's pulled, it's tightened. Kind of hold it so it doesn't loosen. And then you want to tie. And you want the tie to go around the vertical string. First tie, I do 3 knots. 2, 3. Okay, and then I'm going to tie the ends so it doesn't come all unraveled like it's trying to. And put a knot down here, because if I decide I don't want it there and I want to bead it, then I can always untie it, or I can cut it. That's not a problem. And if I want to, I can cut it short, and I don't have to have the beads or whatever hanging through the bottom to the bottom of the book, like out there. If I want to, I can just cut it here and then make a little paper double-sided charm and glue it to here, and then it'll be flat inside the book, and it'll look really cool when you open it up in the middle of the signature. You can see, oh, look, there's a little paper charm there. How cute. Okay, so now we can see that this is relatively snug right here. Okay, this is the top. You can tell that's the top because it's shorter between here and here than it is between here and here. So it's a ready-made finder for you. So there you go. There's that part. Now you can see that the book is like trying to flop open. Not a problem. You can fix that if you want to fix that. You can put a binder clip here and leave it overnight. Just, you got to be sure you don't actually put it on the binding. It can go in here, and then that'll help it bend back that way. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to probably put some eyelets in and some kind of tie right here so that you can tie it shut and it'll hold it shut, because I really like doing that. I think it's a really great way to keep your page is safe. And keep your thoughts protected and stuff like that.
2 hours. Do you want to do the giveaway on this or not?
No, it's not done. I can't do a giveaway until it's done because people don't know what they're getting yet. So we are at 2 hours. You guys, what do you want to do? Do you want to keep going? Do you want to, I mean, I don't know who else is streaming right now, but I don't know. I kind of need to eat though. Dang it.
Yeah.
Dang it.
We're at that point.
Jeez, the food, man. I know. I wanted to keep going. Yeah, I just got a notification. There's somebody else streaming right now too. I don't go to her streams, but there is somebody else streaming. Well, I don't know. I guess you can't go to all of them, right? Anyway.
Before we do sign off.
Yes.
Oh wait, Mousy Dad's asking what size eyelet.
I think it's a 3/16. 3/16 eyelet. What I use is I use this guy, and don't buy one of these unless you have a coupon because they're too freaking expensive. Use a coupon with these, like at Joann's or Michael's or something, and get 40% off, because otherwise they're just like outrageously. They are heavy duty and they're really, really good tools to have. But oh my God, don't spend that much money. Seriously. But these have a little setting right here. I don't know if you guys have these. Anybody out there? Oh, you know, but it's got a 1/8, 3/16, and then all the way up here, it's got the eyelet setter. And the eyelet setter is here on the end right here. And these little guys here, they spin so you can use different eyelets, longer and shorter. Then your punches come through. See right there, comes through. That's a 1/8, and that's a 3/16. So you've got eyelet setters for a 1/8 and a 3/16 too. So you got all that. Also, it's got like all this area right here, so you can actually, if I wanted to, I could put it on this, like something like this book, and punch the middle signature hole with it, because it will go through all of that stuff. But it also has enough room here to be able to, and that's why I wanted one of these as opposed to. And Mark has had this for like 3 years, and then I was like, oh my God, that's a crocodile. Anyway. It's only got this far that you can go in from the edge. So this goes like, here, whereas this one can go like forever. It goes all the way past. See that? So, and you can also set this one to go in just so far and have all of them even that way. So it's got all kinds of little settings on it. And this one has a flat bottom. You can take these off, but it's got a flat bottom, so it sits really nicely. You don't have to like pick it up and lug it around or anything. You can just leave it sitting if you have the room. But yeah, that is what I use. I know you probably didn't want to hear all of that information, but there you have it.
Donna says it looks like heavy equipment. Don't operate while on drugs.
Oh man, Donna, don't spoil my fun.
Okay, so really quick.
Yes.
Above the questions that would come, or right below, I should say, Mousy's last question, I put a link to Lisa's YouTube site.
Lisa's, okay.
And the reason being is, didn't she and Adrian say they were going to be, or try to stream every day?
Yes, Lisa Matrakin and her tech support / husband is, they are streaming just about every day at different times of the day. And they're doing this for the stress relief, for COVID-19, because everybody's stressed the world over. And they're doing it at different times every day because they want to be able to reach out and help everyone around the world with the stress relief. Everyone. Australia.
Donna says they're starting tomorrow.
They're starting tomorrow. Okay, great, Donna. Thank you. So yeah. So if you guys are interested in seeing a fantastic couple, super talented artist, Lisa Matrakin, and her super funny and just politically incorrect tech support, they are together. They are just hilarious, you guys. It truly is stress relief. Go and see her live streams if you can make it. Of course, you probably can't make all of them because they're at different times, whatever. I was thinking about setting an alarm and just like surprise me. Hi, it's 3 a.m. here. How are you? But anyway, you know, and then go say hi and go to bed.
And if I remember correctly, I think what they're going to do is alternate between afternoon or morning and evenings to try and catch as many people as they possibly can.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
not going to be like 2 shows a day. It'll be one in the morning, and then the next day will be one in the afternoon or
right.
one in the evening. So
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I got too. So there you have it. If you guys are interested in, you know, stress relief and stuff like that, 30-minute segments. Yeah. Donna's right. 30 minutes. So I don't know if you guys are interested, but maybe I can. I always say this. Maybe I can do an impromptu or something. I don't know if Mark can. It would be in the evening because otherwise Mark isn't going to be able to do it, and I would like him to join us because he's so fun. So I guess I'm going to sign off. You guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for being so good to me and for visiting me. And please be careful. You know, do what you need to do. Stay well, stay healthy, stay safe. And if you're in some place where it's cold, stay warm. If you're someplace where it's warm, stay cool. Peace, love. And remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Make it a happy, safe, colorful, crafty journey. And if you have anything that you need to say to me about anything, suggestions, you know, topic, things you'd like to see or hear or whatever, except for me singing a complete song because that's not going to happen. Just message me. Message me on Facebook. Message me on probably Instagram is best. Or my Etsy store. You could message me through there as well. Links below. Everyone, have a great day. Have a great week. Just be careful, you guys. I don't want to see anybody sick, hurt, or anything. So you know what I mean?
Don't forget to send the address to Corolla and Deb.
So okay, Deb and Corolla, please message me and let me know because I got to get up and cook dinner and I might forget. Message me. You said you guys wanted my address. Just message me on Instagram and I'll send it to you. Okay, guys. I won't remember. I'm sorry. I'm horrible. It's the Zoloft. My memory's crap right now. So anyway.
Hey, wait, sew a string around your finger. No.
I'd wonder why it was there. Did you hear that? He wanted me to tie a string around my finger. Sew a string around my finger? Oh my God, he's mean. Oh, gee, you are so grounded.
Love you guys.
We love you guys. Be careful. I'll see you soon. Bye.